Hey there, it's Mandy from Mandy Marie Art, and I am so excited to swatch the TREX Alcohol Ink Starter Pack for you today. If you're new to TREX inks, let me tell you a little bit about them. They are fiercely vibrant Japanese dye-based inks, perfect for use on non-porous surfaces like glossy paper, glass, stone, ceramics, vinyl, wood, you name it, they can be used on it. I prefer to use them on Yupo paper, wood blocks, and primed canvas, but the artistic possibilities are endless. They are 100% acid-free and permanent, and their inks are sold in packs of 12, and there are currently 3 sets available. They have the starter pack, which I'm going to show you today, a warm earth tones pack, and a cool earth tones pack. Each bottle contains 20 milliliters of ink, which let me tell you is a lot. Their bottles are anti-clogging and leak resistant, and the ink is incredibly brilliant in color. The starter pack offers a variety of colors along with a black and a blending solution. I just can't wait to show you. Let's dig in. First up is Dragonfruit Pink. So I'm going to put a drop here on the page. And then I'm going to use the blending solution that comes with this pack so that you can see how it works. So a drop of that. Just going to glide the inks around the page. You can see that it's a very vibrant color, very pink, fluorescent almost. In terms of texture, it's a very smooth ink, not a lot of tackiness, stickiness, gumminess. You can see that the color for the most part stays pretty pure. A little lightness around the edges, but not a lot of undertones or halos or anything like that that will come through with this particular color. Next is Schwarz Red. Again, very vibrant, very pigmented color. Again, similar to the pink, not a lot of gumminess, texture, tackiness, anything like that. Very smooth, not a lot of undertones showing through with the blending solution. Very pure, vibrant, kind of primary red color. Next is the Bellini Orange. Again, very vibrant color, very pure. Reminds me of Kraft macaroni and cheese. No halos really showing through in the color, as you can see. It's not very tacky or gummy. Just a very pure color again. Next color is Sunshine Yellow. Again, very pure color, not a lot of gumminess, texture, tackiness, anything like that. It's very goldenrod, reminds me of sunflowers in the field. Again, just using blending solution, so no undertones showing through, just very consistent coloring there. Next color is Irish Moss. Now this color has a bit of a bluish turquoise undertone, and the yellow also bleeds through with this color. So yellow undertones show, there's some kind of aqua blue staining underneath. It's not very gummy, doesn't have a lot of texture, but as you can see, it does sort of bleed out those 2 colors. Next up is Jurassic Green.
Jurassic green reminds me of like that perfect like Christmas green. So if you're looking for that perfect Christmas green, this is hands down one of my favorites. Again, similar to the Irish moss, some yellow bleeding out, and then there's some blue aqua kind of color underneath. Next is Untitled Teal, which is one of my favorites in this pack. It's just the perfect teal color. Not a lot of undertones come through on this one, even as it dries. Very, again, consistent coloring, not very tacky or gummy. Overall, maybe just a tiny bit more green is present, but barely noticeable. Next is Glacier Blue. Very pure color again. As the name implies, kind of reminds me of glacier coldness when you think of like that blue that you're looking for winter scenes. Again, very consistent, stable color, not a lot of tackiness or gumminess. And then of course, not a lot in terms of bleeding for undertones. Next is Deep Sea Blue. Again, consistent coloring, not much in terms of undertones, a little bit of staining on the paper from that initial drop. Overall, just a really nice, vibrant, almost like ultramarine blue. Next is Amethyst Purple. Again, very solid color, almost has a fluorescent kind of feel, like a fluorescent purple to it, but very vibrant, not much in terms of tackiness or gumminess, and of course, zero undertones are bleeding through. And then finally, Space Black. I really enjoy Space Black. I think that it has just a really nice like richness to it when you're using the blending solution. It doesn't have much in terms of undertones really bleeding out as much with the blending solution. But right now you can see it's just a very stable black, maybe a little yellow green kind of showing through, but not much. Just overall a pretty stable black color in terms of alcohol ink and when you're using a blending solution.
All right, one last look at the starter pack from TREX inks. There are some amazing colors in this pack. I happen to personally love working with Untitled Teal and Space Black. They are two of my favorites. But what is really great about the packs from TREX is the amount of color variety and ink in each box that you get for the price. I've provided some links below for additional resources, and if you liked this video and want to learn more about alcohol ink resources for painting, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below and you'll be notified the second I upload a new video. So that's it from me. Let's meet up again.